consider that. It has to come from your committee, but I would be happy to volunteer and help do whatever installation process and whatever paperwork needs to be done.
Great. Does anyone want to make a motion on that
Wait, this is public comment. You can't make a motion, sorry.
That's what I was saying, we can't do, like, the order of operations for this, we wouldn't get it.
We have to do it after the next one. That's
You have to put it on the next agenda.
great.
Is there more public comment?
General public comment?
Yes. I would strangely support that. I think transparency and accountability is what we're all looking for, and it has been absent for 3 years under Matthew. And, you know, not to call names, but there's nothing. There's no documents, there's no audio recording, there's no measurements, variance descriptions, nothing. And it's really frustrating, and it doesn't help us feel like we're included. It feels like it's an agenda-driven group that does what they want sort of over and above the community, as opposed to engaging truly with the community. And I really welcome leaks, and I hope that we can change this climate. I hope that we'll elect some new people, we'll have some new procedures, and we'll do it differently. Thank you.
Next item is
No, you have to close public comment.
close public comment. Sorry, guys.
Are you the parliamentarian tonight, Chip?
I guess he left. He was, so here he is.
Oh, there.
We're going to move on to 8A, which is 652 Santa Clara Avenue.
Well, houses and houses.
All right, so I'll just get into describing what we have before you, and then go into our little presentation.
The ladder you were talking about.
So what you have there is a project book that our architect has prepared that includes some renderings, project description, existing photos, a streetscape, some concept models, and then some elevations in there with materials called out on one of the sheets as well. And we also have this wonderful model that the architects before you have constructed. And then we also have packets that include our Mello determination, a brief description of what I'm about to explain to you regarding the project site and project description. And then the letter that was sent out to the neighbors, and then the BTC invoice for mailing for the on-site meeting. My name is Tony Russo. I work with Press Real Estate, and I'm the land use consultant for the project.
I am Jana Mossick-Kolotz, and I am the owner of the property.
I'm Erin Grivis, I'm the architect on the project.
Alright, so I'll just get right into it. The project site, it's RD 1.5. It's about 5,200 square feet with existing single-family dwelling. That's 837 square feet and was built in 1921. You have, again, photos in there that you can look at. The surrounding properties are mostly single-family dwellings and multi-family as well. The subject property fronts Santa Clara Avenue, which is very close by, as I'm sure you all know. And the project proposes to demolish that existing one-story single-family dwelling with a tower, and then propose a new two-story various other site improvements such as landscaping and fencing. The proposed single-family dwelling will consist of 3,616 square feet of residential floor, and there'll be a maximum height of 25 feet for the specific plan. And in regards to parking, there will be 3 parking spaces provided, which are, there are 3 that are required, and then 2 of them are to be covered. Regarding the neighborhood outreach, so we had our on-site meeting. Tim was not able to make it, but I was in communication with Tim before and after the meeting to describe what happened. We had 3 of our neighbors come, adjacent neighbors, and those are the only neighbors that came. The neighbor to the west, her name's Tifa. She came out to the site. Our neighbor Margot, who's here, she's to the east, and then her sister, Marie, also came out to the site. And the property to the east are 2 structures, and you can see it on the model there. So we engaged the neighbors and talked to them about the project. We had this model, we had that book that you have before you as well, described the intention of what we were trying to do. And I won't put words in their mouth, but no large concerns came up, and they were overall fine with the development that's proposed. Now, with regards to the Mello determination, we received a Mello determination that's before you, and I'll describe what the determination was and then elaborate on why we got the determination. So they did deem that there was an affordable unit, and the reason why is just because they simply couldn't prove that the property is indeed vacant, even though our neighbors can attest to that fact. Our client here has, incidental use of the property. She might cook there sometimes. She's had a couple parties there, had a guest over here and there. And when we were explaining the story to the housing department and showing them the utility bills, showing them all the records and receipts of work done to the house, in housing's eyes, if you can't prove 100% without a shadow of a doubt that it is indeed vacant, they default to deeming it affordable, and that's why you have that before you. We are going to be doing a feasibility analysis to prove why we can't replace an affordable unit for this site. But as our owner can attest, as the neighbor can as well, truly the house, the only reason why they were at the house was to just check in on it, do some work, prevent homeless from coming in and taking over the property, which I guess has happened at an adjacent property. And just to be good neighbors, to keep interacting with the neighbors around them, and build relationships with the people that they're going to have a construction site next to for a couple of years. So, and all that information is included in the packet here, and sort of the story of the site. Now, with regard to neighborhood compatibility, this is a 3,616 square foot home. There are about 7 other homes in the immediate area along Santa Clara that are above 3,000 square feet. This is an uncommon development or uncommon large. And we have our streetscape here, which is also included in your packet, that shows that the height and the overall massing is also very compatible to the adjacent properties as well as the properties surrounding it. So that's a good explanation of the project and some of the details of the project. And I'll open it up to the owner to just describe the intention
So essentially, part of what attracted us to this particular street and area is that there's a lot of landscaping in the kind of surrounding area. There's a really beautiful garden on the existing property, and so the sort of inspiration for the way that we've worked through designing the house is very much providing a lot of indoor-outdoor living space. So the way that Max think of it is broken down into smaller pieces with a lot of kind of glass and inner courtyards and things throughout, so that it's not kind of large, solid block, but is in fact quite porous, known to the outside. Anything else on the side of the
just to elaborate on your point, we're both really interested in being in spaces that feel connected to the landscape and quite expanded or large, and so our way to do that on this like somewhat narrow site was to connect every single room to an outdoor space. So you can see in all of the images as well as in the model, actually every single room in the house has its own sort of dedicated courtyard space, and that really drove the design through. There's two types of materials, sort of textured plaster as well as tile, using those sort of in conjunction to allow different amounts of light or shadow throughout the house. There are also two different water features in the house. One is a pool in the front, and there's also an interior, in the book there's also an interior courtyard that has water as well, furthering that sort of relationship between inside and outside.
So, we'll just open it up to questions for the board.
So I'm just curious, maybe board members know this better than I, but it's a 365-day vacant property that housing looks for in terms of giving you clearance on your Mello, right?
Well, correct.
So what would happen? I mean, if the house is vacant 6 months ago, can you wait it out another 6 months and just leave it and show utility bills, or is that not allowed?
No, and the issue is that the utility bills show that there was usage, quote unquote,
Up until when, roughly?
up until probably January,
So
February.
that's 6 months ago. So, I mean, if you wait another 6 months, would you not be